What's up, you money makers? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to talk about two growth stocks in this video. These both are the stocks that have huge potential. Both these stocks have a ton of similarities, and both of these stocks do have a great future because the companies are super innovative. They're aggressively moving forward. There is a ton of the news and exposure and visibility that these stocks have. They are at a pretty lucrative price point at the moment with the ton of potential to raise in price, and investors can expect pretty significant return on their investment, a pretty good chunk of profit if it is hold for long term. And there is also, once again, a great potential to do a swing trade because both these stocks are at a pretty low price point in my opinion, and they are super innovative. They offer some of the cool cutting edge technology products, and this cutting edge technology are going to be the future for all of us, and it will change the world and the way the things are working into the industry at the moment. And let's talk about this stock. The first one is ticker symbol CHPT. Before we go ahead, I wanted to mention that I'm not a financial advisor, nor I'm a certified professional, but I do a ton of research and I like to share this information with all of you. So click on the subscribe button. Doesn't really cost you anything. It'll keep you posted every single time I post a video. If you turn on the notification bell, you get the notification as well. 70% of my subscribers are not really, our viewers are not really subscribers. So if you can help the channel out by just clicking the subscribe button, smash the subscribe button, click the like button so this video can reach to more and more people. I put a ton of efforts, energy, and time into this video, so your help is super appreciated. So let's talk about CHPT, ChargePoint Holdings. Right now, $20.68. I talked about this stock in my private Discord. You can click on the Patreon link down below. It doesn't cost you too much. It's $4.99. You can recoup your investment maybe within a trade or two, not for just for the month, but many more months in future. And you can help the community out. We are a very small group helping each other out into our private Discord as well. So click on the Patreon link as well if you're really interested to help out the channel. Now let's take a look. $20.68. I believe that's a pretty steal price for ChargePoint Holdings. Now there is a strong support around $20.25. So you want to watch out. If it breaks through that, it may go down. But in the long term, there's a great potential for this company. Now, I'll tell you just in a second why. If you want to take a look at their performance and their earning report, their earning is $56.12 million. They recently announced their earning for the latest quarter, and $56.12 million. Yes, their net income is negative, but they have a massive potential. They have an expanding infrastructure cost, as you can see just right here, which is why their net income is negative. They have a super good potential for revenue, and they have given the guidance as well for the investment community. In prior quarter, $40.51 million, $40 to $39 million in January 2021, and last year October we are looking at $36.37 million. Take a look right here. CHPT TipRanks analysts, what they are saying, super bullish. $34.38 price point. Think about it, it's trading at $20.68. There are total 9 rating. Out of that, 6 are saying buy, 2 are saying hold. One of the analysts, they are saying sell. But with that, the lowest price point, that's what you want to consider. The lowest price point they're talking about is $24. Even if someone buys it at $21, there's a $3 margin. It's 15% return on the investment, more or less. Looking at the high, take a look, $46. Now, even if it doesn't go $46 in 12 months, by the way, these ratings and these predictions are about 12 months. So don't expect anything happens overnight or within a week or within a couple of days. This is a long-term buy, and that's why I'm super interested. You can potentially do a swing trade as well because there is enough ups and downs and enough volatility into the stock price. It was down 5.44% in last trading session. Take a look. 5 to 10% in one day is super lucrative. I have done some trades where I can get 10 to 15 to 20% return just in one day, but you have to be super cautious. You have to take a look at the analytics and the charts and technical pointers, RSI, MACD, moving averages for 200 days, 50 days, something like that, and you have to make sure that where the triangles are going to hit, if it is hitting on the in the upwards or the north direction or in the south direction. But What I'm saying is you can't get wrong for ChargePoint if you're holding for the long term, and I'll tell you why. Once again, ChargePoint is one of the industry leader, 7 times more than the market share that the company has. Think about it. They are the top. They have first movers advantage, and they have also had Mercedes-Benz tie-up and collaboration integration just before a few days. They're 7 times bigger than any other network level 2 charging for their closest competitor in North America. They're aggressively growing in North America as well as European region as well. They have 5,000 commercial and fleet customers worldwide, and they're growing at the rapid speed, including 76% of the Fortune 50 companies. They have 13 plus years in the business, years before you could buy some of the electric vehicle companies. They have greater than 118,000 places to charge for the ChargePoint network. Not only that, their charges delivered to date is greater than 98 million and charging, and they have 2.0 drivers plugged into the ChargePoint network as well, which means that approximately every 2.2 seconds or less, and they have 462 million kilogram of greenhouse gas emissions avoided up to date. This is an eco-friendly planet Earth is going to thank this company because the way we are moving, and they have greater than $200,000 additional spaces to charge accessible with one ChargePoint location. And I'm super bullish about this company and the future, and I'm super optimistic as well. They missed the revenue, missed the earning but the revenue surges as the EV demand charges. And think about it, why would they miss the Q2 earning? Because of some of the impact from the health situation, some of the lockdowns that were happening. People did not really go out, people decided to work from home. It was half of the globe was worried about what's going on with this particular health situation, as we all know. But the most important thing that you want to talk about right here is the outlook. The company said in the statement that they're expecting $60 million to $65 million for the third quarter ending October 31st, 2021, which is about the FactSet view of 54.7 million. The company itself is super aggressive, super positive. They have been giving super good guidance, and ChargePoint is raising its full year revenue outlook to 225 million to 235 million. Now, company is optimistic about themselves, and they were targeting 195 to 205 million dollars in revenue for the fiscal year ending in January 2022. From that 195, or let's say $200 million, they're bumping that up to $25 million more, or $35 million more. So once again, they're super optimistic about themselves, and they're rushing to meet and hit the targets and their goals for their customers. Let's take a look right here on this portal. If you take a look at the recommendations from the analysts for August, 8 analysts, 3 are saying strong buy, 4 are saying a buy, and 1 is saying hold, and their average price point is $34.45. Super bullish, the analyst rating and the price prediction as well, that you want to keep in mind. On the top of that, if you want to think about how the stock has been trading, take a look. From 5.7 million, their volume bumped up as the stock price dipped. That means a ton of buying is happening between $20 and $21, because think about it, the stock was trading at $23.80 just before a few days. Before that, I know that the stock was in 30s, not before a month. It's almost July 7th. Take a look. It was $31.21. From there, the stock came down pretty significantly, 33% cut into the stock price, and right now $20, in my opinion. It's still, do your own due diligence before you buy or sell, but this is a great long-term company. There is a ton of potential, and the stock went down like this. And I wanted to point out one more thing. Let's take a look at the 6 months chart, and I'll show you why I am saying $20 as a base price, or not the base price, but the very strong support. Take a look right here, $20.79. Stock went up, it did not go there. $22 is, once again, if it crosses $21, it'll go beyond $22.50, because that's where it has a strong resistance, and once again, then there is a support. Take a look right here, $22 right here, $22.79 or something, and it went up once again, came to $22 right here. Let me go $22.56, $22.50 right here, went back up, came down to $22.50, went back up, $22.50, went back up, and it is not going below 22. But once it hit 22, there is a strong support right here as well, $20.25. So that's another price point that you want to keep in mind, that because it has a strong support, so it may or may not go below that. If it doesn't go below that, that means it'll go above $22.56 or $22.70, something along those lines. The next stock I want to talk about is Astra Space Inc. I own this stock, for the full disclaimer right now. I bought it a little bit below $9.50. Right now, if you can take a look at the year range, $8.12 to $22.47. The company is backed by some of the great tech enthusiasts. The company has raised $100 million. They had repeatedly failed launch, and which is why the stock went down. Take a look at what Astra was trading before 6 months, and it went all the way. In July, it went all the way to $15.47, and right now it is trading below $10. So massive upside potential. One of the reasons why the stock went down is their failure. First commercial launch into the space, the rocket failed, and I talked further into my previous video. If you want to take a look at further more details, go watch that video as well. Super interesting company, very innovative stuff that the company is doing. They are trying to get to the space and want to help the planet Earth out. They're launching customer payload in summer 21, so they have summer 2021, so they have already started. Their mission is to improve the life on the Earth from the space, and start with getting your satellites through your desired orbit in your schedule. And they're contracting with dedicated launch services for the payload, up to 500 kg to 500 kilometer, and mid-incline in low Earth orbit. They're learning with every failure that they have, and they're going to get successful in one day. And failing attempts, and these are super complicated and very thorough stuff. So failure is expected. They have a ton of exposure coming up, ton of catalysts coming up. Astra stock makes me think that they'll hit double. They'll go to $15 to $20 if the launches go as expected. And if they have a couple of successful launches, they'll go to $20 in no time. So it's a 2x potential. So 100% return on the investment potential for this particular stock. In my opinion, once again, this is a steal as well, same as ChargePoint. Pretty innovative company. Take a look right here. The stock was up. And once again, on this stock as well, you can have a potential swing trade too. And we always talk in our private Discord as well about the swing trades. And we are looking forward to do the swing trade in Astra Space. Hopefully next week, who knows when. We'll figure it out. But I think if I have to hold it for the long term, I'm not super worried about this stock, because they are going to get at least some successful launches, and when that happens, it's going to skyrocket. I know for sure, based on my research and analysis. If you take a look at the volume is between 5 to 6 million, or 3 to 6 million rather, I should have said. And the stock was $10. Before that, it was $12, and not too long ago. Take a look right here, July 15th, it was $12.14. Once again, very similar story, and that's why I'm putting ChargePoint, CHPT, and Astra together. Very similar story. They both plummet because of whatever the reasons that we discussed already. And right now they have a pretty good potential, because nothing fundamentally changed. We expected that the rocket will fail. We expected that there will be some hurdles before CHPT can hit once again $42. And once again on Astra, that take a look, very similar to what we have seen for CHPT. They have strong support. They hit the support of $8.25, go back up. $8.25, go back up. Once again, the another support that they have is $8.75, but the true support is $8.25, as we discussed. If you take a look at the 6 months, it did not go below the $8.25. Once again, it's a SPAC backed by some of the tech experts, and this is a pretty innovative company. Yes, it's a cash burning business, business, but they are going to be successful. Rocket launches are never an easy thing, and I'll keep you posted. Thanks for watching. I hope you get some value out of this video. I made you think about something different, something innovative. So click on the like button if you haven't already. It will be super helpful. Click on the subscribe button. I will keep you posted. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.